Hello and welcome to another Tech Talk brought to you by the Albert Lea Public Library. Today we are going to provide an overview of smart TVs. Smart TVs have become very popular in our country, and so just going to give you an overview of what they are, what they offer, and then a little bit of safety and security tips for them. So you may have heard the term a smart TV. A smart TV is a TV that has internet connectivity and offers support for apps. So instead of just having channels and then you have to plug in your DVD player, separate thing, it gives you more more entertainment options from the internet, such as Netflix, Hulu, games, connecting to other devices, things like that. So you have more functionality out of your TV because you can use other apps for your entertainment. So a smart TV connects to your internet through Wi-Fi. So when you take it out of the box, you get it set up, it'll ask you to connect to your home Wi-Fi network, and that's how it accesses all the apps. And then a smart TV is different from a set-top box. So Roku, Apple TV, the Amazon Fire, box or stick, those are very common, what they call set-top boxes. And what those do are the device connects to the internet, and then that device plugs into your TV so that you have access to apps that a smart TV has. So these, they're either boxes or they can be sticks. You may have seen the Amazon Fire stick or a Roku stick. So these are options if you don't want to invest in a new TV, but you want to have all the extra entertainment options. So an Amazon Fire stick and a Roku stick are fairly affordable. And then you get into your Apple TV or your Amazon Fire box, they're a little bit more expensive. However, if you have a TV that works, it has an HDMI port, then this might be an option for you rather than investing in a whole new TV. You can invest in one of those. The other benefit is that if your TV goes out, you don't have any of that. But if you have a set-top box, if the TV goes out, you buy a new, cheaper TV that's not a smart TV, you plug in your box or your external device, and all of a sudden you have all your apps and options again. So it can work both ways though. The set-top box could go out, it could get old, start getting slow as new models come up. So it kind of works both ways. And then if you use Apple products mainly, you have to have an Apple TV in order to access iTunes. So if you want to play a lot of music through your TV, or it's a lot easier to connect your iPhone or iPad to your TV wirelessly to mirror the screen on an Apple TV. So that's one reason why you may consider an Apple TV over a smart TV. So what do smart TVs offer besides kind of what we've been talking about? So in addition to your apps, your Netflix, your Hulu, your Disney Plus, your streaming services that you can pay a monthly fee for to have access to content, many smart TVs offer free streaming services. One example is called Pluto TV. That's on one TV manufacturer's smart TVs. It has a ton of different TV channels that you can watch for free. Don't need to pay for the cable. Usually it's reruns, older movies, older shows that just play constantly, but for basic entertainment options, it's great. It's free, no monthly fee, and it comes right on the TV. And then just another example is a lot of times you can download additional apps that don't cost money. So on a smart TV, you could download, for instance, a YouTube app and have access to all their videos. So that's another option. In addition to like video entertainment options. Smart TVs usually have the option to download music apps, so Spotify or Pandora, and then you can play music through your TV. If that's an attractive option to you, eliminates the need to have speaker system, stereo, radio, things like that. Newer smart TVs are starting to include some voice assistants. So if you don't have a smart speaker, even if you do have a smart speaker and it's something that you really like, you want your TV to have it, some manufacturers have the Amazon Alexa or the Google Assistant already built into the smart TV. Not all of them, so if you're concerned about the privacy of those, you can buy one without it, or you don't have to turn those on to enjoy your smart TV. And then usually you can mirror your screen of your smartphone or your tablet onto your smart TV to show what's on your screen. So it's really handy if you want to show videos to a group of people, you can hook it up right to the TV. If there's a home video on your device you want to share, maybe you just want to share a bigger screen so you can look at things bigger. So that's a great option as well. And as I'm mentioning these about smart TVs, all of these are available on the what we call the set-top boxes. So your Rokus, your Apple TVs, your Amazon Fire, your Google Chromecast, all of those have the same options as smart TVs. It's just an extra device. It's not directly installed into the TV. The only thing that's might be a little different is the free streaming services that the TVs come with. So as an example, Vizio TVs have the free, a free streaming service where you can watch old TV shows, select TV shows, movies, tons of channels, free entertainment options, no subscription, no payment, no account needed. You just bring it up on the TV. So that you would not get with one of those other devices, but you would be able to download your Spotify, your Pandora, your Netflix, all those kinds of things. So different companies have different interfaces for their smart TVs. So some manufacturers have created their own operating system, so it looks totally different. And some manufacturers actually use third-party software. So you may see a TV that has, the company's name, and then it'll say with Roku or with Fire. So that means that the TV is using the third-party software of the Roku or the Amazon Fire or another service to run their apps on. It doesn't necessarily make a difference. It's just a personal preference. So it's really good to spend some time at the store using the interface just to make sure it's easy to use and it works for you. So the Roku interface is going to look different from an Amazon Fire interface, which is going to look different from a TV manufacturer that has their own operating system. So it's good to kind of play around a little bit and see how easy it is to use for you. And then just a quick note about some safety and security tips. Because smart TVs are connected to the internet, they can be hacked into. So it's just something to keep in mind, something that we have to live with all our electronic devices that are connected to the internet. They don't have a lot of extra features, so they're not as secure as computers. There have been instances of people hacking into smart TVs. You can look those up if you want to know more. So it's just best to avoid doing anything sensitive on a smart TV, like online banking, shopping with a credit card. Keep that to your computer or your device rather than using like an internet browser on a smart TV, things like that. And then the apps that you use on a smart TV do collect data from you about your viewing habits. So as an example, if you have Netflix, you know that Netflix keeps track of what you watch and how much you watch of it. and then gives you recommendations, personalized recommendations based on things you've watched in the past. So it's collecting data from you. You know, when you sign up with a Netflix account, it's probably in the terms of service that you agree to that that they're going to collect data about your viewing habits. So smart TVs do the same thing, not necessarily in the apps, but also in their other free services. So it's usually limited to information about things that you've watched and then the specific apps that you use, and that data is then given to companies who make decisions or develop apps. So it's just something to know. They're collecting your data. It's not, you know, specifically tied to you. When it's sent to these companies, it's just kind of generalized information about viewing habits, so that companies then use that data to try to optimize their services for to the data that they have. So that's a little bit of an overview about smart TVs. I hope you found this helpful, and that if you're considering a smart TV or maybe a set-top box, this gave you a little bit more information about what to look for and what to look for, and kind of how they're used to determine if it's something that you're interested in, and if you are, some tips about when you're ready to make that purchase, what to look for. So we will be back for another Tech Talk next week, and we hope to see you then.